Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video here to kind of explain what exactly you need to do with this interactive notebook assignment that I posted because we haven't really done anything like this in class before, online at least, so I wanted to make sure you knew exactly what you were doing so that we don't have any confusion when you guys go to do it. So if we were in class face to face, I would just have you guys do our notebooks, our interactive notebooks through your journals at school. Okay, where you guys would, cut stuff out, glue it into your notebook or journal, and then I'd come around and grade it and things. So instead of doing that, obviously, since I'm not seeing you guys face to face, we're going to do it digitally. So it's the same idea and the same types of assignments that you would do with the kind we do at school, but now you're just doing it all online and you're going to do it through this Google Slides presentation. Now, you're each going to have your own copy that you can type directly into. Okay, the instructions are down there, so it's help you to better understand the Cold War era, things like vocab, terms, people, key events, things along those lines. Okay, so you're able to type directly on this. So like just to start, okay, if you click in that box there, okay, you could type in your name directly right there and start typing. Okay, then as you go from each slide, you'll notice that there are different directions for each one of these slides. So think of it just as like a different worksheet or different assignment each time. Now, if you notice, it looks a little far away, at least on my screen, probably on yours too, so you can always zoom in. So if you go to this page, this little icon over here, okay, you can zoom in. Okay, so if you zoom into 100%, you can read it a little better. So that's an option. So for this first one, it's about vocab. So this one's pretty straightforward. So you're going to look up each vocab term, type your own definition in this column. Okay, so you can type directly into there whatever the definition would be. Okay, then you're going to look for an image that best symbolizes it and insert it into the third column. So over here. Okay, so you are going to be able to replace this image. So if you click on it, you can click replace image. Now an easy thing about Google here is that they actually let you search the web directly. So if you click search the web, it'll take you to this little thing here and we can type in Iron Curtain. Okay, and you can find a picture, say we want that one, and you click replace and it will automatically go in there for you. And then you can resize it if you want, and so on. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for the first page. As you go on, you're going to have to do different things. Okay, so why isn't it scrolling? There we go. So for this page, it has to do with the Cold War alliances and the Iron Curtain. So now you'll see in these directions, it gives you these links. So if you click on those links, it will take you to web pages that will give you information that will help you complete what you need to complete here. Okay, so if you look in the directions, what you need to do is label each country by dragging and dropping. So once you see this symbol, like the 4 arrows pointing in different directions, it means you can click on it and you can drag it to where you need it to go. So I would drag it to wherever Poland is on the map there. Okay, once you drag and drop and label them all, you're going to use the paint bucket tool to fill in the text boxes to identify which alliance they belong to. So those directions for the paint bucket tool are over here. So if I look over there, okay, it can be seen above. So this is the paint selector, okay. Make sure you choose the color. So anybody that is a part of the Warsaw Pact, you're going to choose a red, a shade of red to make that. Anybody who's in NATO, okay, is going to be blue, and any countries who are a part of neither, a shade of gray. So make sure that you do that. And then the final thing you do on this page is you have to drag and drop this little Iron Curtain picture to show where that divide happens or where the Iron Curtain was thought to be. As you go through the next several days with the lessons we're doing and these links, that stuff will all make much more sense. Okay, moving on. This is about the Berlin airlift. So this one's pretty simple. You just answer the questions in the box. You can drag and drop the flags to show which zones were controlled by which country. Here's one it's asking about the Marshall Plan. And again, you're just reading the directions, using those links, and then typing your responses into the correct areas. Okay, here's one about the Truman Policy and Containment. We have the Cuban Missile Crisis. All different types of things. So there's 11 pages total with the title page. So you really have like 10 pages that you're going to complete. Okay, this is due by the end of this next 3 weeks that we're starting today. So this is going to be due on Friday, May 1st. You're going to do it all on Classroom. So when you get on Classroom, you'll see the assignment there. You'll each have your own copy of this interactive notebook or this slides. Okay, and the idea is to work on, page, every day, every couple days. Anytime we do an assignment outside of the interactive notebook that has to do with one of these, like for example, this week you're going to do an assignment on the Cuban Missile Crisis. So after you do that assignment on the Cuban Missile Crisis, it would be a good idea to log into your interactive notebook, complete this page here so you don't have to worry about it. So I would do them gradually as we go through the next few weeks. Okay, I would really, really highly suggest that you don't put this off until Thursday night or Friday morning to try to do all 10 pages at once, because that will just be miserable for you, and we don't want that. So that's why I'm assigning it now today, so that you have 3 full weeks to work on this on top of your other assignments. So don't forget about this. So it's starting today, due on May 1st, which is a Friday, so the end of this next 3-week period that we have our virtual learning here. Make sure when you are done with it, okay, that you click the turn in button. There should be on your screen somewhere up here, there should be a turn in button, just how you would with a Google Doc through Classroom. Make sure that you're turning it in, and make sure you're working on it, gradually. Don't try to save it all for the end of the 3 weeks and do it all at once. I just think that would be, punishment to yourselves. But of course, I have no way of knowing that you're doing that, but I really suggest that you don't. If you have any questions about any of it, okay, let me know. I'll try to help you out as best that I can. I really just think if you follow the directions, use the links, use all the other assignments that we're going to be doing over the next few weeks, that you will be able to do this pretty easily. My sophomores do these and they don't usually have any trouble with them, so I don't think you guys will have trouble with these either. Okay, so this is going to be kind of different from our first 3 weeks of our virtual learning, where instead of me posting those questions every day where you'd watch a video and then answer the question, this interactive notebook's kind of replacing that, I guess. So anytime over the next 3 weeks that you have some downtime, I would suggest working on this. So do a little bit every day, and you should be easily done by the 3 weeks on May 1st. So again, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm super proud of the work you guys have been doing so far. With the first 3 weeks before break, you guys were doing incredible. You're keeping up on it. You're very thorough. I really, really appreciate that. And I think you guys will enjoy the Cold War unit if you put the effort into it that you put into the last one, because there's a lot of crazy, interesting stuff going on throughout the Cold War. So I really, really hope that you guys put the right effort into it, because I think you'll find it interesting. All right, I miss you guys. Hopefully we get back to school soon and get back to your routine. But if not, keep doing what you're doing with your virtual stuff, online stuff. You guys are doing great. And I hope to see you guys soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.